Come on. All right, here we go. Just waiting them to come in now. That man say he in a smokehouse. Boy, you can't be doing it on my live, man. Got kids watching this.
I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't finna smoke this. Not live shit, no. To let y'all know, Ganja Geeks is a licensed CBD store. Do not sell items to the general public for consuming and consumption or smoke inhalation. We have gummies, bath bombs. We have the works.
This dude, yeah.
Hey, what is it?
Nigga real. Man, give him your website, Rick.
Nope, we're on Facebook Live.
Man, bro. Rick, man, you gotta get back on the camera now, bro.
Huh?
You gotta get back on the camera now, bro.
I am on the camera.
You can hear us?
Oh, yeah. My bad. I ain't even see y'all. Man, what's up?
Y'all can hear us?
Yeah.
What's up?
God damn. I got all them little fucking Alcorn nights in this sucker.
We got one Jackson State too.
Who from Jackson State?
Drew, huh?
You hear us?
Yeah. Y'all can hear us?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Who from Jackson State?
Drew, man.
Drew ain't from no Jackson State. Drew from Texas.
No, sir. We all go to Alcorn.
Yeah, I was about to say. Drew went to TSU, but he had Alcorn now.
My bad.
We finally got the impeccable, incomparable summa cum laude student arrangers in the building. Jared, bottom boy himself. What's up, Jared?
Jerry, man, did you see them clips of your school last night?
Oh yeah, McKinley. Yeah, I know COVID kind of got things just a little bit shaky right now, but it's gonna be all right.
Jared, you got to look at it like this, man. Everybody rushing bands out, so everybody gonna look like that.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
that's just like college bands. If they come out right now, they're not gonna be what we want or what we expect.
Yeah. But for what they had, I'm proud of them for what they had and the students that still stuck around even through the virus, that they still made it work.
Well, you know they got kids that love it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my first question is, man.
Wait, hold on, Rick, man. Let these gentlemen introduce themselves, man.
Oh.
All right, man. Hey, the floor is y'all's, man. Introduce yourself.
All right, so I go first. What's good, y'all? My name is Jared Rodgers. I'm a graduate of McKinley Senior High School, class of 2016. I'm currently a senior Bachelor of Arts Music major at Alcorn State University. I'm a brother of Kappa Psi. I owe the baby to Spring 18. I am currently a student arranger, and I also I've marched for Louisiana Leadership All-Star Band. I also marched for New Orleans All-Star Band, and that's pretty much me.
All right.
How y'all doing? My name is Ricky Maltiba. I'm from Kansas City, Kansas. Graduate of Washington High School, class of 2016. I served as a cymbal section leader, band captain at Alcorn State University. Also a member of Kappa Kappa Psi, Spring 18, former chapter president and vice president.
All right.
And last but certainly not least, my name is Drew McBride. I'm a tuba player, Alcorn State University senior, Bachelor's of Arts music major. Also, I serve as one of the arrangers. Went to Texas Southern, served as arranger at Texas Southern as well. A member of the Phi Mu Alpha Sigma Theta chapter at Texas Southern University. Spring 2020. I mean, boy, that's right. Yeah, spring 2020. Yeah, yeah. I'm from Beaumont, Texas. Went to Ozan High School.
All right.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What, Clifton J. Ozan?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Rick, man. What's your first question for him, Rick?
Man, bro. How does it feel to be standing in front of a college program with them arrangements that's getting notoriety and a band where like y'all getting, man? How does that make y'all feel?
Oh, well, for me, it's a really great feeling because, like I said, me being a percussionist, my primary instrument was always tenor drum. So even at McKinley High School, I played tenor drum. So I never would imagine that I would be standing in front of a college band like I am now. So yeah, for me, it's definitely a great experience, and it's also a humbling experience.
Well, for me, as far as the bands that I have been in front of, like it's like you can't get ready enough. Like I don't think nothing ever prepares you for your first experience on the podium in front of a college band. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's an experience like no other. You feel me? Like especially when it's getting played outside the band room. Like, it's electrifying. It's very electrifying.
Yeah.
And like, you probably would never get old. You wouldn't never get old.
So Drew, you was the student arranger at Texas Southern at the Battle of the Band in Dallas, huh? Drew.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. I thought so. Thought that was you. Who was the other guy?
My good LB,
Ricky
Maltiba.
All right, where you from?
Kansas City.
Oh, where you from up there?
Yeah.
You got a good band program in Kansas City, Washington High School.
You a music major too?
Yes, sir.
What you play?
Cymbals.
Oh Lord, tuba, drum, and cymbal. God dog, what we got going on here? Man, I got a question. And my second question is for y'all, man, and this is in regards to going to the high school level or middle school level. How important as a upcoming future band director coming out of college in the next year or two, what are y'all looking for in a program as far as y'all teaching experience? Do y'all want to build one? Do y'all want to be add it to a staff when one is already in existence, and you just sit back and enjoy the fruits of the labor? Or you want to get out there and perfect your craft and work hard and build your own program and be able to stand on your own 2 feet in the band world?
Honestly, I feel like, it's always good to get with somebody that's already established so you can learn, learn a lot. Like if hypothetically speaking, if somebody like, when I graduated, somebody like Deontay Kennedy called me. We were just talking about this. If somebody like Deontay Kennedy called me and say, hey, I want you to come work with my band. I wouldn't say no, because first of all, it would be stupid. And but I feel like it's also good to have your own. So if you getting out the mud and you grinding, by the time y'all do get big, you can be able to say that you did it. You was the foundation. You was the push to that snowball effect that we call a band that got bigger once it got down to the end of the hill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just to piggyback off of what he said, like I feel like you having your own program and you having to get it out the mud, like that's very important because you build a relationship with your students. You start out with them, from the beginning. So that's very important too also.
Okay. All right, Rick.
All right. Man, look, we about to get straight to it, y'all. What's y'all most favorite arrangement that y'all wrote so far?
Oh man.
For me, I would have to say personally, my favorite is this ballad I wrote called Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. And like I said, it's just one of my favorites because it's one of those first ballads that stuck with me, that I actually wrote like with a lot of context in it and just a lot of stuff in the arrangement. So that's definitely one of my all-time favorite arrangements. Also because I wrote it in 12/8. It's not a 4/4 arrangement. I wrote it in 12/8. So that specific arrangement would be my favorite.
Okay. I say mine would be Make You Sweat by Key Sweat. That's one of my go-tos. When I do my little arrangement battles, that's one of my little go-tos. Either Make You Sweat or probably Begging, I would say. Begging. I like that one.
Me personally, I would say Sweet Love by Anita Baker. My mom used to play that, around the house cleaning up on Saturdays. So that kind of mean a lot more than just a rap tune, you know what I'm saying?
I like the rap tunes too. Yeah. I like the rap tunes too now, yeah.
Man, rap tunes ain't rap tunes no more, man. Rap tune is a song that got a tuba drum break, a loud intro, tuba drum break, come back in and sing to the crowd. Hope they like it. If it don't go well, hey look, Drew, I'm gonna tell you like this. If Alcorn can't get the crowd with that rap tune, throw that bitch down the street. But I got like I watched y'all guys, which y'all battle with those guys from Alcorn. I mean, from with Jackson State and that thing. Man, those guys, y'all, I really stayed up to watch that event. That was a good thing that Smash Time did. But
yeah, appreciate it.
Shout out to Smash Time, man.
Yeah.
So y'all know, I found my press box pass from the Alcorn J State game this year.
Oh, you still got that? I don't know what mine is.
What year?
Last year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, 2019.
When we played Jackson State in Jackson, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me show you.
Boy, still.
I got you.
So my question to y'all: do y'all think y'all gave a boom an L in Jackson, or y'all took a L?
Ooh.
Well, in Jackson, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think we took an L. Like me personally, I wouldn't even say they took an L, honestly. That's just how I look. Like if you watch the fifth quarter, to me, it was a pretty even fifth quarter. Zero quarter, it was a pretty even fifth quarter.
Let me ask you something. Even though I wasn't in that band, but being the band head that I am, when they played what was that song? Victory Lap, right? And then Alcorn played it back, the Victory Lap. Jackson has like what? How many, give or take, 22 was on each side. That's about 40. That's a 40 piece, right?
Yeah, about 32.
You know what I'm saying? It's
like 32.
The song of the band, they was not going, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just like.
Hey, I'm gonna answer this here as an assistant. I used to be assistant band director at Washington Marion, but I've been a band head since the 80s, like 84, 85. Since I could hear, I could walk. See, I live in Banks, Jared. I live in Banks, right by Southern.
Oh, okay.
To me, like I explained to those guys, you cannot compare that wasn't I don't call that was a battle with the victory lap, because Jackson State version was more like a fanfare, like who do I turn to? And y'all in Alcorn,
they played the full song.
They played the full song, but overall, I think a lot of people has to understand that a section don't make the band. Like when you talk to guys from, like when I be talking to guys when I talk to guys from other cities and other areas, oh man, this that man, I say, but y'all missing a point. Alcorn not bad. Alcorn improved in the section that they needed to improve in. They needed to improve in trumpets. The fucking trumpets was whistling this year. So what can you say bad about Alcorn?
Oh, yes, sir.
Alcorn was in the top 3 or 4 in the swag. You got Southern, J-State, Alcorn. Depend on the week if it flips. Like I argue with people all the time. Alcorn came to Southern for homecoming and gave them an L. But in 18, when they came back to Alcorn, that shit was a manslaughter. Alcorn,
and I agree. Me personally, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, you can't disagree. You can't disagree. Because like
I said, I'm a bad head too, so I'm always keep going 100.
And you know what people don't realize? At homecoming, Southern was relaxed. Oh, that's just Alcorn. We ain't worried about them. We're gonna play our song, but in 8 at the SWAC championship, they came with battle mode on their mind, you know. And it's a lot of things it's a lot of things, y'all, man, that's in the band world that people don't want like to get other bands credit. You know what I'm saying? Just get a band credit. They did something that y'all didn't do. They showed up and performed for everybody. You know, then fellas, in the society of band world, you'll hear somebody say, "Oh, Jackson State tuba was louder than Southern." Then the next week, "Oh, they was cleaner than Alcorn." How are you? You cannot base a band judgment 1 week they louder, they clean. It got to be consistent across the board.
Hey.
Yeah, we didn't even catch that middle part because the connection was tripping.
Oh.
Okay. Now, what I was saying is a lot of people want to judge bands different weeks, different this, different that. Like when you go back and listen to Southern and Jackson State, everybody was saying, "Oh, Jackson State took Crankfest." Like I was telling somebody, you cannot say Jackson State took Crankfest because it was 4 other bands. When Jackson State saw Southern, and then Jackson State saw Alcorn, they took back-to-back L's in Memorial.
Yeah.
Like I just don't understand the band world. Now, they argue the good, they argue when they think they won. They don't argue the bad. Like you can't get nobody, next time somebody from Jackson State say something, y'all ask them, "What about Lions, Tigers, and Bears?" Watch the whole conversation go. Oh, let's talk about Deion Sanders.
Man, look, question for all 3. We're gonna start with
though.
Yeah. Man, Drew, I'm gonna start with you, man. Since you're a tuba player, give me your top 5 tuba sections.
I'll probably say, of course, I like Jackson. Nah, if I would be lying if I got on this live and say I didn't like Jackson State tuba section. I like Jackson. I like Tennessee State for real. Them boys are some grown men. I like, of course, Alcorn. And probably, you said top 5?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really like sections college-wise. Like mass band wise, I probably say I like Mob. I don't know. It's just everybody just don't really have good no, I'm not even gonna get into that, but yeah, that's probably my top.
Hold on, D. Are you judging that on musicianship or cranking? You heard me?
I'm judging that on overall, like individual, like sound wise. I'm judging that on how good they can play together. I'm judging that on the it factor that they have, because I am a tuba player. So, and I'm not just any tuba player on the horn either. You know what I'm saying? So I'm judging on the it factor that they have on the horn, and I'm judging on how good they complement their band program. You feel me? And I'm lying. I forgot about one other tuba section. The other tuba section I also like is Prairie View. I love the way Prairie View tuba section complements that band program. For real.
Yeah. And I would say, and to be honest with you, people might say people don't know how to judge like band program. They just them niggas supposed to be loud. Them niggas man, Bethune-Cookman got some nice tubas.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about them. See, and I got some partners that go out there. They probably gonna bash me whenever they see me again. But
and also, who is the powerhouse? The one that's always playing them chords and loud, them small tuba sections.
You talking about horsepower? You talking about Virginia State?
Virginia State.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And how you forget Miles?
I don't like Miles like that.
What about Texas Southern?
I like Miles. I'm not a tuba player, and I like Miles. I like they too.
I don't. Like even to a point, Talladega would be one of my favorites, but it's just their tuba section is just everywhere. They got the it factor. They got the sound, and I like how they complement their band. It's just unorganized to me. To me, it's just unorganized.
All right. Man, Jared, man, give me your top 5 tenor drums.
It's trash.
You can hear me?
I can't now.
All right. Yeah, Jared, bro, give me your top 5 tenor drum sections.
My top 5 tenor drum sections. Of course, I gotta put Alcorn at top, man. That's my section. That's my heart. So Alcorn. Well, this ain't in no order. These are just my top 5. Alcorn.
Take your feelings out of it.
I would say Lane College, Mississippi Valley, Southern University. I know a lot of people gonna say what, but hey, that's what I grew up on. That's what I grew up on. So definitely Southern University. And who am my last be? My last will have to be Alabama State. Like I said, because I'm not just a person who just care about loudness. Like I said, I like visuals. I like what you playing on the drum. I like rudiments.
Okay. Ricky, man, since you're a cymbal player, man, give me your top 5 cymbal sections.
Number 1, I gotta go Alcorn. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, I would probably go Jackson State. Number 3, Southern University. Number 4, North Carolina A&T. And number 5, it's a tough one.
Talladega.
I'll have to go Talladega.
Yeah.
Talladega, okay.
30. They got like 30 Z's. 30 Z's. So I mean.
All right, man. We got a question in the comment for y'all fellas, man. Somebody say, in y'all opinion, what are your top 3 arrangement out of all schools, including Alcorn?
I'll let you go first.
I wasn't ready for that question. Can you say one now?
Oh, out of all.
Yeah, so
yeah, you guys the question.
Yeah, somebody asked, in y'all opinion, what are your top 3 arrangements out of Alcorn?
Oh, I see. In you all's opinion, what are your top 3 arrangements out of all schools, including Alcorn?
Okay, I say like just world, like not world, but like all around, like no matter what time period.
Yeah.
Off real, I'm like one of my favorites. But I say, okay, well, that's too much. That's overwhelming. I would say like the time frame that I've been in school, like the moment I crabbed first at Alcorn in 2017, I would say off real. One of my favorite arrangements is "Fucking With Me" by Miles College. They played their Tank song. Remember they 17? Yeah, when they came down here, yeah. That would be probably number one. My second one would probably be that I've heard what's that
You gonna say that all the time, bro?
I'd like, bro.
That's your number one?
No. I mean, yeah, I can't say it all the time. Because I haven't heard every song in person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was speaking on songs I heard in person that would caught my head. And two, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I like that the Southern songs, that like Who Shot Johnny? I like that song. And I'll probably go my third, Time Won't Wait. Brian Simmons, Southern University, Time Won't Wait. That's my top three. I'll take the three songs about it. Anyway.
All right.
Ooh. Okay, well, I know my number one for sure would have to be Southern University. He Loves Me by Kendrick Taylor. I know that's definitely one of my all-time favorites.
Which one?
Wait, which year though? When they played it in 15 or when they brought it back last year?
I would say last year because I don't know if a lot of people know this. I could tell by listening to like Mr. Taylor, he did something different with the Woodwinds in the 2019 arrangement versus what he did with the 15 arrangement. So I think I liked it better than how they played in 2019.
What song?
He Loves Me.
He Loves Me.
That's that Jill Scott song.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ricky.
Number one?
Number one.
I would have to go probably Two Hearts, Southern University, Cornell Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too.
All right.
The boy knows something.
Man. So what made y'all boys want to start writing music, man? Like, you know, where that whole idea?
All right. So look, I remember we went to when I was in middle school, I started writing in 7th grade. We went to this what's that? I think it was a Zulu parade or something like that. But I went with my family. Hey, dad took me down there. And I had seen I think it was like in 2011, 2012. It was a while back. But that's when Southern played that Lil Boosie song. Da, 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 da.
Better Believe It.
Better Believe It. Oh my God. And so I wanted my band director, Jeremy Gordon, he was the band director at my middle school. I wanted to play the song, you know, and he was just like, if you want to play it, go write it. And so I went home and I wrote it and it came out so bad, but he told me that it was bad and I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get it right. And so then once I got that right, and we never ended up playing it, you know what I'm saying, but the finish, I was good because the finished product came out good and I wanted to do it again and again and again. And that's how I end up where I am right now. I just kept doing it.
I would have to say, just watching my band director in high school, like I would stay after practice and I would watch him like on his little MIDI keyboard, arrange tunes. He would run to the piano, run back to the MIDI keyboard and, you know, play with it. And that just made me realized like, okay, he's actually writing music. He's not buying it off online like some schools do or some, people do. Like he's actually sitting there taking his time and actually writing. Whether it's the Star Spangled Banner or whatever it is, like, he was actually writing the music.
Okay, but I pretty much wanted to start writing music. Music has always. Y'all can hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all good.
Okay, yeah, because it's connection. But I said, really, music has always been in my life. Because growing up, when I was younger, I used to go to church a lot with my family, and just being there, like just listening to the music and what was going on. Like it has always inspired me just to have a passion for music. So just growing out of that, like I said, I went to Paul Forest Middle School. Paul Forest Middle School was ran by Mr. Frank Williams' wife, McKinley High School's head band director, former head band director now. His wife ran the middle school. So it was times that I used to be at school at Paul Forest Middle School, and it would just McKinley High School band used to always come down a lot and just perform for Paul Forest. So that's what inspired me to get to McKinley. And then from there, like I said, I became a band head. And I just, out of nowhere, like I said, I started asking around. I was like, is there any free notation software? Because back in the back of my mind, I always knew I wanted to write music, but I didn't know I was going to get as far as what I am now. Like at the time, I just thought it was just something to do just to pass time. But over time, it's just something that I grew to love to do.
All right. Rick, man, you got some questions, bro?
Man, when I'm more of one of the ones. Give me the music. Let me go to the podium. I talk about it later. That's me. Man, when y'all sitting down and like you riding up the street and you hear a song that comes on the radio, what triggers your mind to be like, that's a hit? What triggers your mind to go back home and put that on pen and paper?
For me, it could be a variety of things. It just depends on the song, honestly. Like I said, if a song come on and they got a good, exciting intro, like I said, off rip, it's gonna be in my mind like, okay, well, let me listen to this song. Look like I could write it, and I go from there. But majority of the times, like I said, I'm a chorus person. I love strong, heavy chords. I love chords with some meat in them. Like I love chords. So anything that just got a good chord structure going on, like I said, that gets my attention also.
Man, shout out to Marco in the comments, man. Ricky, they on your shirt, bro.
Huh?
Dude's on your shirt, bro.
Huh?
Look in the comments, huh? They on your shirt.
Hey, it's breaking up on our end too.
Man, say this man got a weed shirt. Hey, bro, that's freedom of speech.
What do you say?
That man say this man got a weed shirt on. Man, that's freedom of speech, bro.
Hold on right quick. Hold on.
But yeah, y'all. And okay, so have y'all ever heard like a song on the radio or like a song y'all listen to daily and be like, man, this would be a good band song. Then when y'all start writing, y'all be like, man, I don't know, maybe not.
We didn't even hear you.
I heard what he said.
Man, I ain't hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Have y'all ever had that song that y'all listen to on the radio or like y'all listen to daily, y'all be like, man, this would be a good band song. Then when y'all start to write it, y'all be like, man, I don't know about this one.
Yes, that's definitely happened to me a lot of times. Like on my laptop now, like so I would say I have a good bit of over maybe 30 songs that's unfinished on my laptop compared to about 120 finished arrangements. I would say I have about a good 30 that it's like sometimes you'll get the inspiration to start write something. Then once you're getting into the feeling of it, it may sound good in your head, but when you try to actually write it out, it don't sound good. So yeah, I know I do that a lot of times.
Yeah, I know for a fact that the little baby song, the bigger picture, I started doing it, and then I was just like, nah. But after I used to do that, but now it's like I listen to that song. If I don't get tired of hearing that song over 30 times,
I'm riding around 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the song a chance to convince me. Yeah. And once I open up that laptop, is like bull when you see red. I'm not gonna stop until I get to that last minute. But even if I have a small doubt that the song not gonna hit, I'm not wasting my computer space. I'm not doing it.
Man, Ricky, man, what about you?
Man, I'm the same way. Like I said, I'll probably ride around. I'll play the song once, but after that, I'm riding around 4 or 5 times a day, playing the same song over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't get tired of that song, those songs, just because you lose inspiration.
Man, so man, what's that one song that y'all wrote so far that y'all can't wait to put in front of the band?
Ha! Hey, I already know. Hey, matter of fact, we can't even say. Yeah, we can't even say it, man.
It's unfinished.
Hey, you ain't gotta say the name, bro. You ain't gotta say the name.
I know this COVID-19, I ain't gonna lie, it really messed up a lot of things.
What?
Like just for the fall season, for the All-Star band season, it really messed up a lot of things. We definitely looking forward to just getting out there.
Fall 20 was gonna be so bad.
Hey man, look, y'all could save all the heat for the spring.
Hey. But see, that's another thing too. Like a lot of songs that we wrote, like the song, like the Scotch, like I feel like I want to pass it out, but at the same time, like bro, like songs not gonna hit. I feel like it's gonna be more artists gonna be making newer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everything that we did last summer is gonna be bypassed, and it's gonna be a whole new book. So that's why I really, besides if you want to work on like what I'm saying, the early Mardi Gras parades, but after that, I'm pretty sure. I think Migos about to drop an album.
21 Savages. Bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Yeah. And speaking of albums, I don't know if y'all know, but he working on an arrangement little tournament. The reason why I'm not in that tournament right now is because I'm working on an arrangement album. It'll be dropping sometime this month.
Me too.
Yeah,
we both working on an arrangement album on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, SoundCloud.
Man, that's big ups. That's big shot. That's good. That's good, man. That make those upcoming kids in high school wanna do something like that. That's that second win. And the thing is, bro, I say this. I really think COVID gave band a second win because a lot of people was losing interest in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that really was our whole purpose for starting these virtual arrangement battles a couple months back. Also, just to give something everybody to tune into, and also it's giving those kids, those young and upcoming arrangers who actually trying to get exposure for themselves out there, like it's giving them a platform also. So that's pretty much been our purpose for that.
Man, Jerry, man, since you're a drummer, Jerry, what you think about this upcoming drumline battle with Dagan and Miles, man? Who you think?
You said who did I think was going to win?
Yeah.
It's hard to say really because normally, like, you have clips to pretty much go off of how everybody is looking around this time of the season. It's like with this COVID-19, like nobody really knows what's gonna look like. But personally, out of those two drum lines, me personally, I like Talladega's drum line better than Miles College. So I would have to say Talladega. That's just my personal preference, though.
Okay, Ricky, man, I got a question for you, bro. So, out of all the college symbol sections that's out there, who is that one section that you want to see?
Like that I want to battle?
Yeah, that you haven't battled yet.
That I haven't battled yet.
Yeah.
Man,
That's a good question.
that's a good question because
I pretty much seen everybody.
I'll say Lane. I'll just say just drumline wise, not band wise, but just drumline wise, just like section versus section, we haven't seen them yet. Usually we see Jackson State Southern, we know we probably gonna see them every year. My freshman year, 2016, we got to see Bethune-Cookman for the SWAC MEAC challenge. So I've seen MEAC, and we've been in the Celebration Bowl for the last some odd years. So we see North Carolina.
Hey, don't get on here bragging.
A lot too. Hey, I'm just saying.
Don't get on here bragging.
All right, Jared.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Rick.
No, Jared, go ahead.
Oh yeah,
No.
Jared, bro.
What you said?
Question for you, man. What you was saying, Rick?
Oh, I stopped it.
What was the question?
Yeah, I said here or something.
No, it's kind of. Let me see if I can hear it on YouTube.
Yeah, good.
Like, yeah. How do y'all prepare mentally to once y'all finish a song and you take it to Everson to Melton? How do y'all prepare yourself mentally to be like, okay, I like this song in finale. I hope the band can project what I'm looking for. And have y'all ever been dissatisfied with an arrangement in front of the band?
Me personally, like I said, yeah, this past spring I passed out the song The Box. And the only reason why I would say I was really dissatisfied with it is because I know we didn't really have enough time to actually make it come to life. It was just one of those songs like, okay, well, it's popular, so we're gonna get this out there. And so we ended up playing it. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but me personally, like I said, those were just one of those arrangements that I was dissatisfied with in myself. Not the band, just in myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely been a few times. Like I said, I wasn't always the best arranger, and I still don't think I'm the best arranger out there. Like I said, I still think there's always room for me to improve. When I was a freshman and sophomore, I used to bring arrangements to Mr. Harvey and Dr. Martin all the time, and they used to look at it like, "Is you crazy? Do you not see what this is?" And me not knowing, I'm like, "What's wrong with it?" So yeah, and them doing that actually humbled me because it actually showed me, okay, I can't always just put on paper like what I want to hear. I need to put like what actually is going to sound good for actual instruments, and not just what sound good on the notation software.
Because you get a lot of arrangements and you start passing it out. You be like, man, what the hell?
Yeah.
And Dr. Martin and Mr. Harvey, like they do a good job of constructive criticism. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't belittle us, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't know this, or oh, that's not, you know what I'm saying? They help us out. And you go back to the drawing board. Right. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Man, this is a question for all three of y'all, man. Let's say they got to do this in high school, that's learning to arrange music. What advice would y'all give them?
I'm trying to. You said what advice we would give to the young high school arrangers?
Yeah.
Find your own sound. Don't try to be like nobody else. Don't try to make your arrangement sound like the tourists or the scared of the dark or the what cold hearted snake jumpstart. Find your own sound because it's already too many people playing the same arrangements. And then if you want to, you know what I'm saying, write a song and you take small motifs from other people, it's too much of that going on. if you just find your style and, you know what I'm saying, everybody will be different, then it'll always be something new and worth listening to. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Good advice. Good advice.
Me personally, my advice would be to expand your music preference when it comes to arranging. Because I know that was definitely a problem I had a lot of times growing up in high school. Like I used to just listen to the Lil Wayne, the Migos, the Young Boy, and that used to be eventually, especially like when you get up there in that field, like you definitely want to please everybody's ears. You're not just looking to please one audience. You got to have some older hits up in there. You got to have some newer hits up in there. You have to expand your music. So that's what I would tell to the younger arrangers.
Honestly, to the younger Rangers, I would just to piggyback off of what they said, you know, your own sound first and foremost. But I will also tell them to, you know, if you are looking to be a band director in the future, you know what I'm saying, focus on the pedagogy side of, you know, band, and make sure that's something you're building up on it coming into college, you know what I'm saying? Because you may not get taught that the way you're supposed to in college, you know, so that's something you can do research upon, because, you know, all of us, we sit in our band director's office all the time, we talk band, you know, outside of just music, like we talk band, you know, how are you going to pick your section leaders? How are you going to pick your drum major? You know, what goes into this, what goes into that? So we talk about a lot of that stuff too. So I feel like the younger generation should focus on that too as well.
I think I visit I think I visit their offices like at least 6 times. I think they get tired. I think they get tired
all day long.
All right. Another question for you. So what was the moment like when y'all found out that y'all arrangement that y'all wrote for y'all band was going to be played? Like, how y'all felt?
Like, what?
You can repeat that again? It's kind of.
And I think,
Yeah,
yo.
Let me see.
I think your mic kind of like.
It's choppy.
Yeah.
Good now?
It's good now, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so like I was saying, man, so how did y'all feel when y'all found out that y'all arrangement that y'all wrote was gonna be played?
Like just period, like you talking about like high school level?
No, college level.
You said college level?
Yeah.
I remember when the first song I passed out, I don't think, was it the first? Yeah, the first song I passed out was Sativa at Texas Southern University. And it was kind of weird because, like, you know, me leaving from Alcorn to go to Texas Southern, I was a crab again, you know what I'm saying? So that crab stuff, getting on the podium, it was kind of, you know what I'm saying, out the window at Texas Southern University. But when I got the song passed out, you know, and the band starting to pick up on it, they was like, who is Andrew? Who wrote this? You know what I'm saying? Because it was Sativa, you know what I'm saying? And they was after, you know what I'm saying, they knew who I was, they was just like, well, why you not getting on the podium? Or why? I was like, they don't matter. I was just so happy because, you know what I'm saying, that was one of my first songs, like just hearing it, like not in the software, but actual band just playing it, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. Like I was on a horn, I was supposed to be playing my part. Like when they got to like the meat section part of the song, I stopped playing. I was just so amazed. I was looking around the band. I wouldn't even play my horn anymore.
It's crazy, bro. Man, I ain't know you wrote that for TSU, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, yes, sir.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Sativa.
Oh.
All right. Jared, man, what about you?
For me, like I said, that definitely was like I would tell anybody a humbling experience, because like I said, just me being a percussionist in general, like I would never think that I would just make it to that level to where I'm actually standing in front of a college band program. And then when I first brought my very first song getting passed out at Alcorn was Bank Account, and we played that in 2017.
Yeah.
So yeah. And with that song, like I said, I gave it to Mr. Harvey for him to look at it first, and then I had gave it to Dr. Everson Martin. So me giving it to him, I'm thinking, okay, he's finna go over it and this and that. We gonna play it. I'm finna get a song played. So no, when it comes time to the day of the song to get passed out to the band, he like, man, come here, Jared, man. You know you finna teach, right? I'm just like, and that was my very first time getting in front of a band program. Like, I have never been in front of a high school program before this, so that was my very first time as a percussionist, like just stepping in front of a college band program. And like I said, at the time I was nervous, but eventually over time, like I eventually started to love the feeling. Like I love the feeling of being on a podium, just being surrounded by the band. Period. Like that's just me, and that's definitely what I want to continue doing. So that like I said, that definitely was a humbling experience.
It's a beautiful feeling, ain't it?
All right. Mm-hmm. And what about you, man?
Ricky. Oh yeah, he had to step out for a second, but he should be back. So
all right. So man, what's next for y'all guys, man? Once y'all get done with college, what's the next move for y'all?
Masters.
Yeah, most definitely masters. But for me, I know for sure I definitely want to get my master's. I'm just not sure exactly where it. Like honestly, wherever the wind takes me. And that's where I'm going to go. Like if I end up in a high school program down back in my home state, Louisiana, that's where I'm going to go. If I'm blessed with an opportunity to stay with Mississippi, that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, like I said, my ultimate goal, I definitely want to get my master's, and I definitely want to even go back to get my doctorate.
Well, I know for a fact I'm getting my master's at Alcorn State University. That is going to happen. But as far as like teaching wise, wherever the wind goes, wherever the wind blows, Mr. McBride will go. So if I'm needed somewhere and they paying money, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's time to go get it.
Right. It's time to go get it. Right. Jerry, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would love to see you take over Glen Oaks.
No,
that's definitely. Yeah.
I would love to see him go back home.
Mm-hmm. So McKinley, yeah. For me personally, like I said, if I was blessed with that opportunity, I definitely would do that. Pretty much with any program in Louisiana, like I said, I love mostly all the programs out there, from New Orleans to Baton Rouge, to Donaldsonville. I seen Mr. Ward and Mr. Latrina on here. Shout out to those guys as well, because I've been looking up to them since high school, back when I was marching at LLI. So yeah, that's why. So pretty much anywhere, I will be open for anything.
All right. Rick, man, you got some questions, bro? No, you can't hear now.
I can hear. I'm over here struggling with this work. Shit. Overall, what are the challenges do y'all think the band will face? Like looking down from the collegiate level, like standing in front of a collegiate band. What do you think the high school programs lack in 2020? Like, what do you think?
What? High school. Like what do high school?
Like, what do you think they're lacking overall? That like your generation.
I feel like overall right now, I feel like overall musicianship, I feel like a lot of importance is being put on being loud, and honestly, just being loud. And it's not, the musicianship side of music is like going down. And I can honestly say that, my band director, shout out to Chris Green, like Kansas City, like I honestly feel like the importance was put on musicianship and concert band. Marching band, yeah, we did our thing, but when concert band came, we took it a lot more serious than we did marching band. Like it was a big importance put on that. And that's why we got ones at, state. It's a lot of programs, that may be great marching bands, but when you get to state, you're getting 4s, 3s, stuff like that. It's not equivalent.
Another thing I feel like our generation would bring, that the old generation kind of like just threw it all out the window or just never had, is originality. I feel like everyone wants to relive the glory days and do the same stuff that they used to do when they was in the college band and bring it down and trickle it down to the new kids. And even they also they, to be honest, it's kind of lazy. I won't say all the band directors, but like we were just watching a clip just now where we was like, you know what I'm saying? All they're doing is playing mass band songs. All they're doing is playing Southern. All they're doing is playing Jackson. Like, I feel like more band directors need to, you know what I'm saying, find their own style. Something they should have been working on the whole time. They were trying to find like what type of band that they wanted to have versus trying to be like everybody else. You know, even if you go to a white school, it's crazy how your band is from a white school and then you jump straight into it and now y'all look like Southern, like from white band uniforms. Now y'all got the big O or the big W across your chest. Not even nobody particular, you know what I'm saying? Or you got the little whatever your high school name is going across with the little the Renaissance designs on the back. Not even like Jackson, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it ain't no originality to me.
And for me, I would say also piggybacking off what those said, along with those, I would say pride is a big thing also. Like, to me, it seems like a lot of high school band programs. Now, I'm not even gonna say a lot, just maybe some, like they don't really, the pride is not there in your school. And if the pride not there, the love is not gonna be there for your program. So once you put on that uniform, you should supposed to want to go to war. Like each time you put on the drum, each time you get behind the instrument. And I just feel like that's probably what some of those programs are lacking, is the pride that the students have in their program.
All right. Let's bring up all-star bands, man. Like, do y'all think all-star bands is hurting the culture or is it helping the culture?
It's helping.
Hey, it's helping.
It's
for real.
helping.
COVID did any hurt to the culture? That if I feel like for all-star bands, like they really like the younger generation. Like I like the fact that, you know, you see kids marching in all-star bands since like 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Getting an early jump to the instruments. Now, you know, some people might say they don't need to be marching with grown people, but I feel like they're mature, they sound faster being around people that can play the horn. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a good thing. And then it will help, you know what I'm saying, in the long run, and it'll just be on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? All-star bands makes everything like smoother, you know what I'm saying? Cause then you get that I don't know, like you get
that home training.
Man,
You get the training that's the gap between getting out of school and
I feel like just to piggyback off of what he said, it's almost like a feeder program type of thing. LLI, you know, LLI is Southern. You know, Mob is Jackson State.
Yeah.
So when you really think about it, it's like it's almost like a feeder type of thing that's going on. You know, New Orleans All-Star Band.
It feeds in and then it feeds right back out, because once you graduate, then you become a feeder program to the city or the All-Star Band that you come from.
You're gonna send your high school,
so it don't never stop. Yeah, it's crazy.
And plus, it also gives like everybody a chance to go back and do something that they love. Like I said, you might be a 35-year-old and your career has nothing to do with band, but you still want to play your instrument from time to time. So you go sit up in the band room for a few weeks, crank up with an all-star band. So that's why I said I've always been for it.
Okay. Rick, man, you got something for him?
As an arranger, do you think these summer band arrangers, spring, fall, in the summer? I mean, like fall.
I mean, yeah, I could say that, but then for the most part, like when artists stop dropping albums, when they drop an album for the summertime, or they drop an album probably in like April or May, and nothing else happens after that, like they don't drop no music, then it's just like I can understand why you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get sacked up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the whole my version of the whole shit. Something like that. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like I can't really say that for everybody either, because when you deal with Southern, you know what I'm saying? I would never hear. I only hear a couple of songs Southern played that LI played. You know, but I don't know. I feel like they complement each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially you got those songs that all-star bands, like they will bring the life first before the some of the folk bands will even get to. Like one example, I know Victory Lap, that was one last year. Murder on My Mind, because I actually passed out Murder on My Mind to New Orleans All-Star Band and summer 19? And then following that summer, like it was a hit song for some of the college bands in the fall. I think Grambling played it, Prairie View played it. So it definitely draws attention to certain songs also.
That's not no hit. I'm not gonna get started. I'm not gonna get
Hey man, you don't have to hold back, bro. You don't have to hold back.
My banner told me to be PG-13. I'm gonna ease off.
He taught you what? not how disrespectful you was in that band, in that arrangement battle.
See, there was a whole other thing. I wasn't even on campus yet.
And we might have another one coming soon. Yeah.
Hey man, what was the name of that gospel tune you did, Drew?
Spring song. Just because, like that's something we love to do.
I might battle you.
One of y'all did a gospel song in that battle, right?
Kurt Franklin.
What was it?
Marvin Sapp. Yeah. Mine be everywhere. Marvin Sapp. Never would have made it.
Oh, all right.
Man. So man, y'all got some shots, man. Anybody y'all want to shout out? I see
you
the elbow here. Y'all can hear me now? Y'all can hear me now?
What he said?
Wait, what you said?
Y'all want to give out any shout outs?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Dr. Everson Martin.
My dog. Ev dog.
Yeah, Ev dog. Shout out to Mr. Harvey. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to SOD. Definitely.
Yeah, shout out to SOD. Shout out to, my city, Kansas City. Shout out to everybody. Just all the musicians that's watching, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the young musicians that's watching, I hope we kind of shine some light on, the young arrangers thing that we have going, and like he said, just the tournament and the versus thing, like that's just something we're trying to spark a new culture for band, you know what I'm saying, just to keep it interesting, because it like you said, it's a dying breed.
Oh yeah, one more shout out to one of my biggest mentors. I know I can call for anything. Deontay Kennedy. I remember I was struggling. My ears was literally smoking because I couldn't figure out this chord. And I called this man at 3:00 in the morning while I was writing music. And we was up at 3:00 in the morning trying to figure out a chord to the song. The Disney thing I did in the battle. It was one little chord that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? It's just a small stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He really be helping me out. But yeah.
Shout out to all the bros out there.
Yeah, all the bros.
All right, man. Give out y'all Instagram so people want to follow y'all.
My Instagram is _ dot. I'm lying. Hold on. It's _ Mr. McBride. And my arranging Instagram is crank up. It's CRANK UP _ENT. Crank up ENT.
All right.
My Instagram, Playboy Slick with 2 K. My arrangement page is Players Piano.
That's you?
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
You out here, boy. Nah. But yeah, that's my arrangement page, Players Piano.
My Instagram name is datboycode, DAT_BOI_COLD. Also my YouTube channel that I post some of my arrangements on, not all, but some of them, is Code Arrangements. That's code with 2 Ks, EAUXLD arrangements. And also for those who are watching, I want y'all to go out and follow our tournament page, Fall Fest Arrangers on Facebook, and Fall Fest _Arrangers_tournament on Instagram. And that's where everything gonna be updated. We just solidify who all entered the competition today. And on Monday, we're gonna be actually picking those 20 arrangers who gets drafted into the actual tournament.
Shout out to the judges.
Shout out to all the judges. We have our 5 judges. That's Dr. Everson Martin, Brian Simmons, Deontay Kennedy, Crystal Williams, and Mr. Aaron Roussel.
Okay. Y'all got some fire on there.
Oh, yes, sir. And shout out to y'all, bro. Thank y'all for having us on here, too. We appreciate the invite.
And I appreciate y'all boys for joining, bro, man. You know, had to get y'all on here.
Yes, sir.
And one more question. What are the prices for your arrangement if some kids wanted to get some arrangement for their program from y'all?
For me personally, I don't like to charge a lot, because like I said, I still feel like I have some growing to do as a arranger. So me, I don't charge much for my arrangement. So if a band director ever hit me up saying, "Hey, can you write this for me?" The most I may charge is probably $20 to $25.
Yeah, me too. That's the same.
Okay.
Well, me on the other hand, I'm just gonna be real. I'm a broke college student that needs money. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't really too high. I think the most I charge for like my ballads, I know I charge like 40. But my rap tunes and like drill songs and pop tunes, I charge like 35 for those. So yeah.
All right. That ain't bad still.
Yeah.
And what about you, Ricky, man?
20 to 25. Like I ain't like, I have a lot, you know. I'm talented, very talented, but I have a lot of growing to do. So I don't really try to charge, you know, especially if it's a high school band director, you know, that already has a degree and I'm pursuing my degree, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to, you know, do that. So
okay. Drum roll.
Matter of fact, I just
Who is the greatest college arranger you ever heard?
I'm sorry. My personal favorite is Brian Simmons. That's my all-time favorite. And I honestly,
hold on. Now, that's innate, and I feel like they speaking for our generation. That's me. I grew up on, like I said, Cornell Knighton, Roy Johnson, like Liddell, like all of them. Like I can't. Nah, man, I can't.
It's hard to pick.
It's a lot of legends. It's a lot of legends.
Yeah, it's a legend.
Yeah, it's hard to pick. It's a lot of legends. So, like for our generation, though, like me, I'm talking about the 2010s. To 20. Yeah, I mean,
like after 14, ever since 2014 got here, it was just like, yeah, this the man right here. And then he did a lot of criticizing me too. I kind of like beat me up with his words to kind of get my mind right too. But
he definitely, I ain't like B, like that's big bro. Brian Simmons, that's big bro. He definitely changed the arranging game. Like I get that to him. Like he definitely,
it's OG right there.
He definitely changed the game. Like,
all right.
Man.
So like, when y'all gonna start back practicing? Or have y'all been practicing yet? Like, how this look?
Practice yesterday.
We of course now it's kind of hard to do like all the time with the COVID-19. So of course when we at practice, we try our best to social distance, and it's been going well. So, but we probably gonna fully kick back up in the spring season. So if there's any high schoolers out there, or just anybody who's still looking to attend Alcorn, y'all always welcome to hit any of this up. Also.
Yeah.
All right. Rick, man, you got some last words, bro?
Keep pushing, keep going. First, stay safe. Look forward to seeing y'all in the spring.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having us.
Appreciate y'all.
Man,
Thank y'all for everybody who viewed.
shit, man, and we not old.
I ain't know, but you is.
All right.
All right, man.
But now, man, on the real, I want to see you guys pushing out some more gospel tunes, man. Go down.
Oh yeah, I'm working on one. I think I got about one coming on my on my arrangement album.
Yeah.
It's one I'm looking at. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows it. It's like a big gospel tune. So stay tuned for that. You know,
I'm a huge Clark Sisters fan, so I definitely got some stuff coming. So,
All right. Well, look, man, it's been real. Y'all boys stay easy. Y'all stay safe. Man, I'll see y'all in the spring.
What about the Golden Girls?
This is good. Oh, damn, I think they cut off. Hold on. They got to come back in.
Oh.
We got to talk about them Golden Girls. They got to come back in. Hold up. Let me get them back in. Man, that was a good interview, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up. See if they're going to come back in right quick. See if they're going to come back in, bro.
I thought you was going to record today.
I don't know which band's going to be out there. I ain't going to be out there that much like talking about, bro. Shit.
Like, dog, I already knew the outcome. I wasn't going to do nothing but take pictures of the dance.
Hold on, let me end this live right quick.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna call you on Facebook, bro.
All right.